How badly do you want it? No. How badly do you depend on it? Even if you are thinking about the 1,000 different things that you want in your life, then also you are going to end up getting the things that you are dependent on. And that's the truth. So most of the times you are going to get not what you want, you are going to get what you are dependent on. You are depending on. A simple example of survival is that the job that you're doing currently is because you are dependent on it. And that's the truth. Now you might be thinking that if that is the case, then how am I going to change it? Like, if I am depending on it, then I'm not going to get the things that I want in my life. That's so unfair. It's not an unfair thing, it's the thing that we need to flip around. So let's just flip that sad negativity of dependency into something that we can actually move the needle with. I want you to focus first on this one thing, that this real powerful question, that how badly do you depend on it? How badly do I depend on it? This is really powerful, because when you apply this one question to any one single thing in your life and you're going to do with that thing, that is going to make you win. That is so simple. When you are dependent on something, you're going to do it much more efficiently, because you are going to do it in much more repetitions. You're going to improve yourself, work on yourself, and do every single thing that is going to get you done that one thing. This is about that. So I would just say that when you just live with that kind of the dependency, in order to survive with that, you are going to do it anyway, anyhow. And here's an example that I would just give, that if you are going to a doctor, the doctor advises you that you're going to be dependent on the medicine and the pills if you're not doing the exercise and if you're not eating up the healthy food. Then you're probably going to work on yourself much more seriously, and you're not going to skip the exercise, you're not going to miss any single day without like eating the healthy food, or is it about the exercise. You're going to be very much conscious on it, because you now have that dependency that is going to come here. So you are just dependent on that one thing for surviving. Similarly, if you have like the train to catch or the flight that you need to on board, then this is the thing that you're going to get up early in the morning and you're just going to get ready. Even if on the all days around you're not waking up early, on those days especially you're going to wake up. So you are specially dependent on that one thing. That's why you wake up, because you knew that if you are not going to catch this thing, then it's going to be missed and it's over. That's the thing, that's the life, that if you didn't do this as if you depend on it, it's going to be over. Now here is the thing, that if you are willing to get that kind of the dependency, the first thing that is needed is to burn all the bridges that are there. So bridges that goes back to the failure, that goes back to not doing things or skipping the things, that goes back to the old ways that are not helping. So everything that is there, you need to burn all of those bridges in order to get that dependency. The only choice that should be left with you is only going to be this one thing that you're doing. And with that, all of those bridges being burned, now you just need to focus on that. What do I need to change in my life, and how do I get the maximum potential? So, number one, what do I need to change in my life? It comes from mostly the regrets that you are not thinking about it right now. So, think about the regrets. So, for example, if we are thinking about like the health perspective, then if I would just say that, what is the regret that I'm having currently in terms of my health? That is exercise, or that is eating healthy. Exactly, that is the thing. And then similarly, you just have got the other things of your life. If you are thinking about the work that you're doing, then what is the thing that I'm not doing and I'm regretting about it, or what is the thing that is making me uncomfortable? I need to do that more. I need to practice it. I need to do it daily. I need to, like, whatever the thing it is, just make that happen. Similarly, you can just figure out that about the family, that what am I willing to give to my family? What should I give to them? And what am I not giving them currently? That is the thing, that is the gap that is there. And it should be like, it can be about the financial, it can be about the emotional support, or anything that is there. How do I perceive myself? How do I want to see myself in my life? That are the gaps that you need to fill, that you need to work on. And once you have figured out that one thing, you just need to depend on it so much that there should be no options left. So when you do this as you are depending on it, when you see something that you are being dependent on this one thing, it's really important, because if I'm not taking something as my dependency, it's that regret that you're holding on currently, that is going to be the dependency later on. It is going to turn into that dependency that you are seeing it as a regret right now. So that is the thing that is there. When you see the regrets, you will figure out that what is going to be your dependency later on in your life. If it is about the health and the finances or the survival, then it is definitely going to be a dependency that in the future for you, the same things. If it is about like the family, people, time and opportunities, because that is not going to come back in your life with time, so that will be going to be again about the deeper regrets. So this is the thing that happens most of the times, and we just ignore that one thing. But if you just carefully look around it, that okay, yeah, these are the things that are going to be a dependency, so why not just get it as you are dependent right now on it. And so with that, this is the thing that I have just figured out that I need to work on. And the next thing that we need to figure out is that how do I maximize my potential? The easy thing that you can just ask yourself is that what comforts do I need to give up in order to maximize my potential if there is no choice left? These are the things that you need to remove out from your life, or need to get it done, or you need to like alter in your routine and fix that up. And that will get you into your maximum potential. When you see this, that all of those comforts only stay there until you want it to stay there, and when you decided to rely on it, it completely gets vaporized as steam. So you need to stop playing as a victim in your life, as if someone will come to your life and give the life that you want. So yeah, these are not the things that are going to help, but taking up the accountability and taking up the actions with that is going to definitely help you. And I want you to assign yourself the next 3 months to see this as the last chance to do that one thing, and commit to yourself, and comment below that I'm going to commit to this one thing in the next 3 months as the last chance, and I'm going to do it. So if you just keep doing this one thing in the next 3 months, this is going to flip around all of those things, because you are doing now it as a dependency. And I just want you to remember this, that every chance should be seen as the last chance to do this one thing. That is going to make you depend on it, and it will get you ultimately to like how much badly you depend on it. At the end, I would just say that like, share and subscribe.